Hello everyone and welcome back to the island of Mewseille. My name is Cara and today we will be redecorating a few areas on our island to get ready for Halloween and autumn. After downloading a new custom path design and a new picnic blanket, we are ready to begin. The first area I'm going to tackle is up by the entrance, where I'm going to put in a little picnic area with a nice chair and a picnic blanket in fall colors. I'm going to swap out some of the bushes and flowers for more autumnal colorways than pink and get rid of an old hibiscus that isn't blooming anymore. I'm also going to change out all of the arches from the blue colorway, and basically I just think that this gold and white pattern will go a lot nicer with the autumn leaves, as well as in winter I think it will look quite pretty and festive with more Christmassy decorations. So that's what I've decided to go with. As you can see, I also got rid of the white tiles and replaced them with the stone tile that I used in my pumpkin farm build. I think it's really pretty. It looks super natural and it blends in beautifully with the grass instead of really standing out like the white did. And I just went with this color because I thought it would look so much nicer with the orange grass that we're going to have in a few weeks, as well as the snow that we're going to have getting into December. So I just thought this would be a nice autumn and winter path to go with. And who knows, I might keep it next summer as well. I'm also going to continue the white, gold, and green theme that I have going on with the pumpkins that I'm putting out for Halloween. So I went for a candy bowl in green, as well as some white pumpkins and green pumpkins around the area, just so that it's a little Halloween-y, but it still quite fits in with the kind of elegant and understated vibe I'm going for with this entrance. I think it's such a cute idea to put a candy bowl right by your entrance so that anyone who comes to visit your island can just pick up a little piece of candy. I just think that's super sweet and thoughtful to kind of have a trick-or-treating setup for everyone that comes. I'm also going to swap out some of the fencing that I had in this area with the spooky fence, which I think is super cute, and I'm already planning some builds that will really show it off to its full advantage. Now I'll leave you guys with a bit of music while I finish doing this, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Up next, I will be redoing the rooftop picnic area that I have looking over the pumpkin patch at the moment. I'm just going to be adding the picnic blanket up there as well, and adding a tea cozy, and swapping out some of the pillows for some more autumnal colored items. And then I will be adding a blanket. Well, technically it's a beach towel, but it's just to add a little bit more texture to the picnic blanket and make it look more realistic without using any fringe. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing up here. I think it makes a huge impact to have everything colored coordinated like this, and it looks so much cozier. I'm super thrilled with the way the space came out. The next area I'm going to be updating is the pumpkin patch. I'm just going to be adding a few more decor items using some tricks that I've learned since I originally posted my pumpkin patch video. I'm going to be adding some of the fall DIYs that I didn't have previously as well, such as the pumpkins with the hay bale, which I think looks super cute in my little market area, as well as some tricks that I learned from other YouTubers like Kato, which includes this little trick of putting pumpkins backwards, the large jack-o'-lanterns backwards, so that it looks like it's an extra large pumpkin that's growing in your field. I love that tip so much. I thought it looked amazing, and that's who I learned it from. So I'll link her video where she talks about that down in the comments, I think, and I would highly recommend watching that as well. I'll also be adding a scarecrow with the pumpkin head, just because I think it looks so much cuter than the original scarecrow DIY, which I've never really liked. I think it's a bit weird looking, especially with those like rubber hands it has going on. So yeah, I love the way that the pumpkin patch looks with these updates. I think it's super cute. I also moved around some of the pumpkins just because it wasn't a very aesthetically pleasing pattern. But yeah, just a few simple updates over here. The last area I will be decorating for Halloween and fall is the resident services area and nooks and ables, which are right next to each other. I haven't actually done any real decorating in this spot yet because I'm planning on moving all of these buildings except obviously resident services. So this is totally not permanent, but I thought it would be cute to decorate them for Halloween regardless, because all of my friends keep coming over to buy candy and I wanted it to be nice for them. So basically what I'm going to do is add a path between all of these places. I ended up going for the stone just because I thought it looked so pretty and I can't get enough of it. as well as swapping out some of the pink flowers for better colors and adding a few more pumpkin decorations. I'm also going to add in a fenced pumpkin patch, like mini pumpkin patch area, where I can keep an eye on how my pumpkins are progressing from really close to the shops, just so I know when they're ready, since the pumpkin patch is kind of removed from my house. And then I'm going to add a couple trees and fence them in with the spooky fencing, just because I think that's quite cute and it adds a little bit more height to what's going on over here. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys got some inspiration out of it, even though it was quite a simple update to most of these areas. I would highly recommend things such as building a rooftop picnic, especially in front of an area that you really love, like my pumpkin patch, because it just creates such a nice spot. I can't stop taking pictures whenever I'm up there. It is honestly so beautiful, but otherwise, I feel a little bit bad that I didn't give you a super original build this week, but I am working on a 2-part series on photography of your island. I learned recently some really fancy tricks on making your pictures look absolutely stunning, including some that involve Photoshop and really advanced editing. These videos are taking a lot of research and practice. I want to make sure that I don't steal anyone's ideas without giving them any credit. Even if I've seen them on other places on the internet where someone else has used their idea. I also want to make this accessible to people who aren't photographers in real life like I am, so I'm going to try to tone down some of the terminology a little bit. It is a video game after all. But if you guys know of anything that you really want to learn how to do regarding island photography that maybe you've seen online, I would love it if you would leave a comment telling me about it so I can add it to the video to the best of my abilities, or I would really appreciate it if you would send me the picture that you're talking about on Twitter or Instagram, just so I can see and really help deconstruct it for you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. You can find me on social media at mewseille on Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit currently, and I'll see you guys next time.